This is a Ford F-150 2015 Super Crew and is an ex-commercial vehicle, meaning it was part of a fleet and the previous owner installed a chip that doesn't allow the vehicle to go faster than 67 miles an hour. The next owner purchased this vehicle. Whether or not they knew that, the limiter, they took it on the highway and it's capped. So I'm gonna show you what it's doing on the road and we're gonna take it for a test drive. So right now I'm flooring it pedal to the metal and it's not going faster than 67. So sure enough, this thing is capped, and because it was part of a fleet, somebody had installed a software tune not allowing it to go faster. I'm gonna go on the right lane and get off the express left lane so that nobody gets upset about me going too slow. We're gonna go back to the shop and see what's going on with the Powertrain computer module. So I wanna remove the PCM or the ECU. Ford likes to call it PCM. And the first step is, of course, disconnect the negative terminal. Do make sure to check the owner's manual to make sure which one, but typically disconnect the negative terminal and just leave it disconnected. I got a size 10 here. Gonna just loosen it up. There we go. Safely tuck it out of the way. And this is the PCM Powertrain Computer Module, otherwise known as Engine Control Unit. And these two plugs have to be removed. This cover should come right out. And then we're gonna program this on a workbench and remove that limiter. First, I wanna see what's connected to it. If this whole thing bracket has to be removed, this thing might have to be unplugged, and then of course the two main plugs here. I'm gonna just slide this out. On this one, this tab squeezes in and this locking arm pushes out. Of course, just be careful with it. A lot of it sometimes has soot, debris, residue, so you don't, if it's not going, you can use some electronic cleaner spray. And this right side, as you can see, it's a little stiff. I'm gonna just force it a little bit. There we go. And same thing, just be careful. These do break pretty easily, especially if there's a lot of dry dirt, debris stuck on it. You can give a little wiggle or electronic clean spray. Now this plug looks like it also mounts this bracket enclosure, so I'm just gonna disconnect it. Now I'm gonna unscrew these two bolts. This is a 10 millimeter. Once you've done that, on this particular model, just comes out like so. And that's the PCM. This is a Continental. Oof, that one's got some dust on it. Next, we'll send the module to UpFix for reprogramming to remove the speed limiter. After that, we'll reinstall the module back in the car and run tests. Alright guys, so the PCM has been reprogrammed. It's been installed back in the vehicle. And right now I'm about to get on the highway and moment of truth, see if it can go faster than 67 miles an hour. Because if you remember before, even if you were going downhill, it would stop you. So I'm gonna see now and try to accelerate safely and see if I can go at least 70 and moment of truth. All right, so right now we're accelerating on the highway, and sure enough, as you can see on the speedometer, I'm going 70 now, and accelerating is going past. I'm going 75, 80. So the governor has been removed. I can now safely drive, at least with traffic, because I know sometimes if it's at 67 and everybody's passing you, I know some speed limits in the United States is 70. Make sure to adhere to speed limit rules, but that wasn't a factory OEM calibration of having a limiter of 67. That's, again, remember, that's from the fleet managers that install it on their fleet commercial trucks like this to make sure that employees don't drive faster than a specific limit. But we just simply reverted it back to OEM spec from the Ford manufacturer. So if you have anything unusual in your vehicle, let us know what's going on. And again, we just basically reverted this back to OEM manufacturer settings. So now I can at least go 70 and above. And basically this thing has been reprogrammed to OEM standards. And that's pretty much it. Now this truck can safely drive on the highway. My name is Ernest, and thanks for watching.